What's up, YouTube? The moment we all been waiting for, guys. It's finally time to get back in our bag and do what we do. Listen, man, I got a jam-packed video for you all to get the week, the shortened week, started off on the right foot, okay? So please keep it locked. Please make sure you like and subscribe. Help this video get at least 1,000 likes. And without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into it. Okay, guys, we got some of the most anticipated earnings this week. Monday is already in the books. It was closed today, but first thing in the morning, guys, Walmart will be kicking things off. Then after them, Home Depot, Medtronic, just to name a few in pre-market, okay? And then at market close, you got Palo Alto up to bat. You got Solar Edge, Realty Income, one of my monthly dividend plays, Teladoc, Caesars. Okay, you got a Toll Brothers is in there. Then, guys, we have Wednesday, which is the main day that it's going to go down. But in the morning time, we got Vertiv, we have Analog Devices, Wingstop, Wix, and then, guys, we have after close Nvidia. No knock to everybody else that got a report, Lucid and all the other ones, but we got Nvidia. All eyes will be on Nvidia. And listen, all the marbles is riding on whether they beat or whether they miss, because it will show us, it will give us the answer of whether or not the market will continue to run or if it's time for a pullback, guys. So listen, I want you to take that information, and because I'm gonna tell you this, write this down, okay? The market may trade what we call range bound on tomorrow in anticipation of Wednesday's Nvidia report, okay? So you might see stocks not move as fluid. One, coming off a 3-day weekend. Number two, everything will be kind of holding steady, waiting to see, oh, do we go up higher because Nvidia going higher? Oh, or do we go ahead and crash because Nvidia let some steam out of the balloon, okay? Those are things I want you to be thinking about, but those are also reasons why I'm going to ease into tomorrow. My Tuesday is going to be playing it real safe, like I told you guys over the weekend, getting back to the basics, looking for high quality, high probability trade setup. I might be on my one shot, one kill for this particular day to get things started, and then I'll bust the gates wide open, okay? After the Nvidia report goes out, I'll be able to see Wall Street hand. I'll be able to clearly identify what they're trying to do, and then I'll clearly have a game plan of how I'm going to attack and dominate the market, okay? So man, I wanted to put that on you guys just to get the day started so that you guys can know what I'm looking at. I want you guys to be looking for similar things, okay? But also, if your company reports, you are the CEO of your portfolio. You need to be mindful if you got other stocks that's on deck this week. Lucid, Caesars, you know, you got Toll Brothers, you got all kind of stuff, Walmart, Home Depot. If you hold any of those, you need to be locked in to what they report, what the guidance is, if they beat, if they miss, what's the EPS. You want to know those things as well, okay? All these things help from a fundamental perspective in your analysis of what your stocks is doing. Now, guys, on to my watch list for this week. I'm kicking it off with none other than Nvidia. The ticker symbol on this one is NVDA. Starting the week off, at least at the time of this, they're coming in at 727, okay? The high is up here around a little over 740, okay? Analyst has upgraded this and put $1,000 plus price target on this, okay? So that's showing you how the sentiment is around this particular company and this particular stock. Check this out, guys. On a week, it was up 0.48% or $3.50, okay? One of the lows, or you want to spot these things, was 708. So be looking for that level as a move to the downside, okay? Just to kick the week off, if anything is to the downside, okay? On the month, they're up 32%, guys. This is outdoing the S&P. This is outdoing the QQQ. This is outdoing SCHD. All you had to do was basically be in Nvidia, and you got a better return than you will get on any year in the overall stock market, getting 7 to 8%, 10% on a good year. Okay, 32% just in 1 month. 3 months, they're up over 45%. Year to date, they already at 47%. You go back 1 year, guys, we're talking up over 200%. And if we go just 5 years out, they're up nearly 2,000%. That's how much of a beast this is, okay? But even with all those metrics, even with all that being said, this is the most important earnings right now for the near term, okay? Long term, you're in good hands with Nvidia. They will continue to be first class. They will continue to be the first mover. They will continue to dominate, all right? But right now, you want to be mindful of this week's earnings report just to see if we cool off a tad bit or if they continue their red hot streak, guys. That is Nvidia for you guys, okay? Another one that will be a beneficiary of Nvidia will be ARM, ticker symbol ARM, otherwise known as ARM Holding. This one is sitting at 127. If they fly, so will this. I'm talking about Nvidia. If Nvidia flies, so will this. But I want you guys to be mindful of it, because if they go down, this one is going to go down even heavy, okay? And I might have a play for us coming up in the future. I'm just letting you guys know some of my future thoughts. You guys want to hedge your portfolios. You want to have a hedge, okay? So one way to hedge is something like SQQQ. Another way to hedge is to buy puts that's out a year. Let's just say out 1 year, 2 years. Not that you got to hold it for that long, but you might want to consider this so that when some downward pressure starts to kick in, you have some things already in place to help you make money when stocks start going to the downside. This one will be on my radar for when that time comes. I don't want to front run anything. I don't want to be on the wrong side of anything. So I want to see how this week's plays out with Nvidia, okay? ARM was up 10% on the week. They're up 90% on the month. I told you guys this is one of my earnings plays. And again, they did their thing, this particular earnings. And then the following days, they continued up even higher. And so again, they're up 90% alone. But Nvidia's result will determine if this continues to go higher or if this comes back to reality. I might be waiting on it if it comes back to reality. I can see this coming back to 80 bucks, 70 bucks, okay? Next on the list, guys, is Palantir. This will be on my watch list. Ticker symbol on this one is PLTR. This one finally lost the $25 level, which is surprising, sitting at 24.28. They were flat on the week. They still were green, but only up 3 cents. They were flat, but they've been holding so strong at this 25 level, and so they finally rolled over, okay? And so now we will see if we get a bounce or if they're going to come back down here to 24 and that level of 23.80. Okay, these are things I'll be looking at. Put Palantir on your radar for this week, okay? And then, guys, Tesla. I'm so proud of Tesla. This one made a nice comeback this week, up over 3.5%, coming back from the dead. Look at this move right here, guys, from 182. It shot all the way up here to 204. I was buying it in the 180s, and I got a nice little pop on this, okay? I was just buying shares, okay? Because, again, when you hit certain levels, key supports, for example, certain price levels, I'm looking for 180, I'm looking for 167, okay? If we don't get there, cool. I was doing the work when it was down, so when it got this little pop, I like to see that. So 204 we got rejected, but I want to look for a retest of this level, and if we break 204, I want you guys to be looking for 207, and I won't go farther than that, but 211 is on the list as well, but 207 will be a gap fill area I'll be looking for if we can get above this resistance at 204.60, okay? So Tesla finally woke up. Look at this cup and handle, guys, and so that's a good sign to see. All right, we'll see if they hold up this week, or we'll see if Nvidia comes down for any reason. Do they bring this down? Hopefully Nvidia goes up and takes this with it, okay, and get this back on the momentum train. All right, and then, guys, last but not least on my watch list, wow, they already fell to 181, is Apple. Ticker symbol AAPL. They finally fell under 182, sitting at 181.96. I'll be looking for this to find some support at 180, because if they don't, they will have a nice little trip down to the 170s, okay? And so again, I'm looking for this to come to 180 and bounce. So I'm looking for this to get to 180 and then go back to 183 and then 185. That's the plan for this, but we don't guess, we don't gamble, we react. Don't front run any of these things. I want these on your watch list for this week. These are some of the plays I will be also looking at on this week. Okay, guys, listen, we got a shortened week coming up, but that don't mean we can't do our thing, guys. We on our revenge tour this week, meaning we will get back to the basics. Okay, I want you guys to fall in love with the base hit this week. I want you to take what the market gives you this week. I want you to look for high quality setups this week, and I want you to see profit, take profit. Guys, listen, don't overcomplicate this game. Sometimes when you go through the lessons, it only sharpens you and make you better. Okay, so I want you to take everything you learn in stride. I'll be back to breaking down the charts once we get Nvidia earnings out, so you guys get ready for that. Okay, I don't want to break all the charts down for you and then we get some unforeseen parabolic move, whether up or down. I want to see their hand. I want Wall Street to show me their hand, and that's where patience come into play. Okay, listen guys, we make videos like this every day, so if you like this one, make sure you check out the next one. Remember, most people see the end result, very few consider the journey. Do me a favor, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys grab some free stock using my link below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.